I hope you guys enjoyed the piss man, because I did not.
Yeah, you sat there quiet for like 40 minutes.
And I was hoping that he would mention. He's like, Coyle, you're very quiet. I was gonna be like, Mama said, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all.
I tried to like poke hole. I kept like fact checking a lot. So much of what he said was true, or either like this is true and this is true, but the connection is his alone. And I just felt unqualified. The one time he said eyes are part of your brain, I'm like, I got him now. That's not true. And I'm like, fuck, eyes are part of his. How have I never been told this before?
Yeah.
I've lived my whole life.
It did seem like there were reams of actual evidence about red light, and
There are
very much less than that about the urine stuff.
So what I was trying to fact check along the way too, and I didn't bother to argue with him because he would get like 70% there, not talk about the core function of something, but all of his facts were right. Like when he was talking about the fat loss with the light, I think it's similar to liposuction. What they do, they liquefy the fat with like a laser they put inside of you. That's one type. And there is also the red light therapy kind where you just, let's see here, time to lose some weight. Like,
no, I don't think fat loss thing. I'm sorry. Can I jump in?
Yeah.
And it said it was more used for sculpting. He was talking about it for a 400-pound man, which is not what I found. But they said like, yeah, you can have some targeted weight loss with red light, and it's like accepted as true. And I'm like, so many things were like that, like close enough to true that I didn't want to say untrue. Is it going to help a 400-pound man? No. Is it going to help some guy who's skinny everywhere except for the bottom part of his abs? That's how I lose weight. It's really like the bottom part of my abs is the hardest part. Like shit, maybe red light would have had some targeted fat loss in that spot.
You know, it would have been awesome and hilarious if he was saying that and he just like threw in, he's like, I'm 71, by the way. Like just it's like, oh my God. Like that would have been very funny. But yeah, my friend who's really into the red light thing has talked my ear off about it enough and like done the stuff he was doing of like, no, here's a study from like Mayo Clinic, like here's a study from this and that. But that friend of mine has never once mentioned urine stuff. and so I went into that. Oh, that's very fresh, very brand new. Dude, there were times I would ask a question to try and keep it going, and I'd be like, maybe now is when Woody and Kyle will step in. Nope. Okay, well, how about
I was literally maybe I'm the odd one out here, but I was having a hard time not laughing and in his face, and at the silliness of it all. So that's kind of where I was, and I didn't want to just be mean about it, so I decided not to say anything because I didn't know what to say that would be nice.
You don't think the like the red light thing is pretty mainstream now? Is it the urine stuff?
When you with a blanket statement like that, sure, the red light thing is pretty mainstream now. Okay, for what?
For acne, for psoriasis, for joint pain, not so much cancer, long-term COVID, and some of the other claims.
I mean, he's talking about people that needed their knees replaced, right. and he's fixing them with, like, literally, he said that maybe his dad even, his knee needed replacing. All right, well, that means there's, like, cartilage off a bone, and there's degradation of actual bone. You're going to need a goddamn Star Trek red light to regrow a fucking knee. You know what I mean? And autism, and I love how he does a good job of drawing those connections when he talked about the mitochondrial repair of red light. Apparently, that is somewhat a thing within the eyes, but it's not you're not gonna look at a light and rewire your brain.
Which is if
you could, you'd see it on if you could, you'd see it on like an MRI or something, some sort of brain. You'd be able to like you ever see where they put the person in that brain scan? And then they show them photographs or they trigger emotions to see like what parts of the brain light up. Where's the speech center? I'll just ask him to recite something, or where's the memory? Ask him to remember something, and you can see those parts of the brain light up. If we were repairing people's brains with lights in their eyes, then we'd be able to It's
see it before and after.
It's nonsense. People have been selling piss in bottles.
Now you deserve that because there's no excuse. You make your own. Like you're. I'm serious. Like, why would you buy someone else's pee? Like, assume for a second, Kyle, you are
Taylor,
1,000,000% bought in on the pee.
It's flying off my shelves.
It's flying off the shelves. Woody brand pee, still made the old-fashioned way.
Have you ever seen when they? I have seen it piss used as some sort of a wound treatment, as like a wound treatment, I think. And they cook it down until it's like Laffy Taffy, like they're stirring it with a stick. And I mean, it's literally like saltwater taffy consistency.
Is that the urea? Like they're gathering all that?
Who's doing this? Native Americans or something? Some Brazilian tribe?
Yeah. Because I'm
gonna look into that red light thing tomorrow, and the funniest possible option is that I then have to go out. I have to drive somewhere, and I put these glasses on, and I can't.
I see just fine now.
Dude, if it fixes my eyes, I'm gonna be outside my eye doctor's picketing by myself. Like, don't believe his lies. I'm gonna have that like momentum.
I mean, you better sign up for Jonathan's program or whatever too. Get that, if it cures your borderline blindness, then I'll get on board too.
Sell? I couldn't find his website. I guess it'll be in our description. I'll go look at it afterwards.
Yeah.
But
I mean, the red light band
wonderful
seems
red
to be
light
the bigger
bands.
thing. Yeah.
What? But no, does he sell them on Amazon? I didn't see his website.
Oh,
it's myredlight.com.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
It's a good URL get.
I agree. Yeah, he's got that. Well, he has a degree in marketing.
I could tell.
No, I think it was journalism and something else, right?
It wasn't epidemiology.
Let me look at
I would have known if that was stated.
Oh, I believe he's an anti-vaxxer, COVID conspiracist.
The COVID thing, he was talking about red light for long COVID people. And when he said that, I'm like, okay, so this guy believes that COVID is a disease. He's not like, it's made up, sheeple. Like, total falsity. I don't know.
There's that scene in the Outlaw Josie Wales where the carpetbagger is there, and he's selling this fucking miracle tonic out of his carpet bag, and he's like, it works on arthritis and rheumatism. It works on bad eyesight. It'll regrow hair. It'll make hair not grow where you don't want it. It'll make you strong. It'll make you tall. And he offers some to Clint Eastwood, and Clint Eastwood spits his tobacco spit right on the guy's white suit and goes, how's it work on stains?
Taylor, I looked it up. Graphic design and marketing is what I saw. That's what he said it was. So
marketing. Okay. I thought he said journalism in there too.
He said he got a master's, a postgraduate degree in something else. I forget what that was.
I don't know. I am noticing maybe he has another website, but there is no mention at all of the P stuff on myredlight.com, which if I were running a site like this, I would also keep it separate. I would want it to be like, hey, you know how you hear about red light from doctors and things now? That's what this site is about. Go to, urineforyou.biz if you want to learn more. I guess there's no money to be made in selling pee. You're retarded if you buy pee. Like if you're all bought in, Kyle, if you were bought in 1,000,000%, no one on earth could sell you pee because you're I could just drink the water.
Let me tell you how though. Because as he said, they would use the urine of certain animals or people with certain hormonal cycles going on to get a more concentrated version of what they were going after. So if you told me you had a guy that you've been pumping full of stem cells and they're just oozing out of him, I'd want his piss. Or if you told me with the reproductive drug that they made, I think they used either mare urine when they're in estrus, or maybe people urine when they're ovulating or whatever. I think they did something like that, and then they isolate it out. That's the same thing with the stem cells in the piss, by the way. Drink all the piss you want. You're not getting enough stem cells to do any fucking thing. What they do is they take stem cells that are in piss and they culture them, and they grow millions of times
This
more
is the
than
problem.
what are in a cup of piss.
You're
and then
drinking
they
a
make
2025. You're drinking a 2025 vintage. When I go for pee, I go for one of my 19s, one of my 18s, one that's been in my piss cellar for years, and it's been allowed to ferment. Because at one point he mentioned
infection this year. You can tell.
See, this one's got blood in it.
Maybe I'm doing it wrong. I'm just buying it from Belle Delphine.
Oh, I mean,
no, you can't do that.
I don't think she sells piss, but they would sell if she did. It would definitely sell if she did. She should sell you socks.
Bootleg website I've been on then.
Whose piss have I been drinking? Oh no! I know.
The thought of drinking your own pee is gross enough. The thought of drinking someone else's is.
What if it was a diabetic though? See, there you go.
No,
that's the piss I want.
It's still pee, dude. I don't care.
Hear me out.
I'm slugging it no matter what. With I got a soda in the other hand, no matter what it tastes like, and I'm guzzling.
No, you gotta let it breathe. You gotta let it breathe. You get your nose down in the glass. Yeah. And
first thing have you ever seen that whiskey guy where he's like, first thing you do with pee, you pour a little bit in, throw it out. You coat the glass. You coat the glass. Really get your nose in there. And
he gets so far in the glass.
This guy, I can tell he drinks a lot of coffee.
Yeah, it'd be hard to stick to a pee regimen on asparagus day.
Oh, that would be terrible. You're like, I got a wart on my hand. I'm gonna rub my asparagus pee on it, and then right back out to the dinner table at the restaurant, baby.
That was another one. Like piss ain't gonna remove warts. People, come on now, don't be peeing on your warts. And I don't think it's even good for jellyfish.
Warts. What do you have to lose?
I think it turned out that it's not good for jellyfish for some reason. I think I read that somewhere.
He said they tell you that. He did cover that.
That's fair.
I always thought it was I always thought it was only good for jellyfish stuff because you're at the beach and you're severely limited in available things. Like if there's a medical kiosk right there, I would imagine they'd be like, okay, well, don't pee on it. Like we're going to put you in this kiosk and then they're going to use something to wash it.
I don't know. When I was a lifeguard, jellyfish stings. They'd be like, "Are you sure this works?" I was like, "It's more for me."
Yeah.
Did you pee on people?
No, just tell.
That would have been great.
That would have been hilarious.
Yeah, I think I think maybe it's the ammonia or something is doing something like canceling out the venom somehow or something, or the toxin, whatever the fuck a jellyfish injects into you.
I wonder if this you know how your pee is clear when you're like guzzling liquid.
Sure.
I just feel like that pee can't be as good. And he was like, he said it didn't really seem to matter. And it's like, but it seems like it should matter, right? Like
because
if I'm guzzling,
no, because well, if he's going for stem cells, those are coming from your kidneys. Those are just like oozing out of your kidneys and leaching into your piss. So, like, I don't know why. So a more hydrated piss, I don't see why it would matter. I guess. I think it's going to leach at the same rate, no matter how much liquid you push through.
I got caught up on that internally, where I was like, well, how could it not matter?
I mean, it doesn't matter, just so we're clear.
Well, is someone not trusting the science?
I'm not trusting the science.
Wow.
I'm not.
Are you doing your own research?
I trust capitalism. I trust capitalism because I know that wherever there's a buck to be made, someone will be. If piss, like I can't think of anything cheaper than piss. There's $1 billion industries devoted to just getting the piss away from us and disposing of it.
Mm-hmm.
Piss is free. They probably pay you to take their piss. And so the idea that like Bayer hasn't been like, holy shit, turns out piss is the magic ingredient to like everything.
Like I felt maybe I was saying it too much that I kept jumping back to. It was like, okay, but if this is like the thing, then why isn't Johnson & Johnson and Pfizer and these, like, why wouldn't they try to make a foray into it? Like if there was a huge amount of pee evidence that
because they make medicine,
why wouldn't they do it? Because they have made a foray into the red light thing, but they are curiously silent on the urine thing.
Yeah, just like the water powered car. I think it's the government hiding it from us. The UFOs too.